Hello guys, Lord X is here again, and this will be the third episode of Final Fantasy 15. Last episode went really well. We just got some combat done it quite well, didn't get too badly mashed up or anything, done a few of the hunts, explored the land a little, explained some mechanics, some of the game's inner workings, and yeah, had a little bit of fun. We're kind of just exploring the area we're in, getting used to the lay of the land, and I'll continue that a little bit this time. There's one more hunt I want to do, kind of see if I can get that. It's a bit higher level than what we are, but we'll see if we can do it. And then move on and show you how the driving goes with Noctis and that. Yeah, we'll have a general look. There's going to be a lot of exploring, a lot of samey, a little bit repetitive stuff going on, but that's kind of the grind in this game. That's kind of the satisfaction of seeing your characters progress, level up, get stronger, and that's what Final Fantasy is also about for me, is the progress of the whole thing, just being that little bit better than what you were before, seeing how it goes for you. So anyway, yeah, that's what we're going to do this time. So let's get in Final Fantasy 15 episode 3. Right, so we're back in, guys, and exactly where we left off, obviously. One thing to mention, I've left this again running at 30 frames a second with a higher resolution thing going on to see if it looks any better, because the last video hasn't uploaded yet, so I haven't been able to watch it back to see if the quality's better than episode 1 in terms of graphical fidelity for you guys, because I want you guys to be able to see how beautiful the game is more than anything. But it's looking to me like it hasn't really changed a lot for me displaying through a 1080p TV, so who knows? But anyway, so we're still on chapter 1, the second part of chapter 1, which is called The Errant Prince. But we're not going to drive the regalia yet. We're going to, yeah, another snapshot thing, Theme Gladius, to put up pictures of him against other people online. At least I'm assuming that's what that's all about. We've got our food bonuses, so let's take this.
Oh, it's just y'all.
Let's talk to this guy and get our hunt on. See if we can
These nasties here have been a real pain in the rear.
deal with it. So, gorges in the dust is what we're going to be doing. And this happens at all times, so good. We don't have to go out at night time and do this. Yes, we are. And we get an iron bangle for this as well. So I'll switch that out with a bronze bangle on Noctis when we get the reward. And someone else can have the bronze bangle. So it's half a mile over this direction. And we're not able, as far as I know, these little yellow boxes over here are a lifesaver in game, because the car can only obviously go on roads. You can't really take it off-roading. Yeah, Rent-A-Bird is temporarily unavailable. You'll find these stations, little kiosks, little machines all across the world. They are to rent a chocobo. So you can ride a chocobo, you know, the big bright yellow birds that are featured in every Final Fantasy game, and eventually raise one of your own as well, which I was a little disappointed with, because I can't get a black one. That gutted me out.
Hammerhead is like no garage ever. You know?
One would expect no less of purveyors to the crown.
Okay, Prompto, calm down. We've heard this before.
Huh?
There's no reason you can't pay them a visit anytime you please. I'm sure Cindy will be glad to look after your car. Oh, right.
So, that's what this is about.
If you need, I could always lend you the regalia. Whoa! Thanks for the offer, but once we're back in the Crown City, I think I'd better score my own wheels.
So unfortunately, some of the banter between the boys does get a little bit repetitive. You do get new stuff as you go to new areas. Oh shit, I let him run out of stamina.
Feels so sluggish.
Yeah, this kind of banter. There's only so much they're ever going to program in. It's a massive game world. There's a lot going on, so Jesus Christ. Yeah, as I was saying before, I was so rudely interrupted by Prompto there. Yeah, chocobos help a lot because they're a shit ton faster than we are. And you can purvey different stats in order to have them run faster, for longer, all that good stuff. And they can go where the car can't, so, and they can glide a little bit, so, and swim across lakes, which is handy because apparently no one in this world knows how to swim correctly. That is the thing here. Noctis and his boys can't swim, can't go into water, so, you know, don't know why that's a thing, but it is. Right, so beyond these little crevices here.
Beautiful day. Totally.
Totally, dude. Sup, bruh. Okay, so the music's kicking up. Oh.
I am not into wildlife. That guy.
Stop bitching. Kill him.
Right, so that was fine. But that's not what we were here for. We are now in the area. Apparently there's an item, some sort of treasure here. Here we go. What is this? Giant hairy horn. Nice. I found some monster's penis. Yeah, so the creatures we're looking for are over here, as marked by the creature symbol. We can now see in the distance. So, warp up here, survey the area. Flexitusk. Oh, I managed to catch that parry at the last moment.
Good workout.
And that one. Oh, I did. So these things are substantially harder than what I'm used to. Get up there, Noctis. We need to recover a little bit. Oh, these things are nasty. Where is that fucking warp point? I need to recover some shit.
No problems here.
There we go. Let those guys deal for a little bit. Ignis, mark up some shit for me, man. Skills, motherfucker. Oh, pushing away. There we go, blindside link shot. And again, Ignis. Yeah, so these things hurt since we're under level. If we use our tactics well, we should be able to, if we don't get pinned against a rock, that is. Some more recovery. And one left. Boom.
No big deal.
So yeah, things do become a bit of a pain in the ass when they start being faster and tougher than you. And this game, there are areas, dungeons. I'm not gonna lie. Mechanically, this game is basically sound. You saw a little bit of clipping through bushes and that. The combat's quite close quarters, so but the camera's okay for most of that. What does become a pain in the ass is dungeons and solid walls and such. It's oh, okay, because the camera gets way too close.
You're on fire today.
What can I say?
Can I say? And just a little goth boy, awfully skilled with a sword. Okay. Always spin out when I hear that music. Always expect to look up and see the badness, see the Empire coming for us. You'll understand that shortly, what I'm talking about. Now, the draw distance seems to be better. I can see some little flecks in the background over there by the trees and rocks of enemies. But enemies do also tend to spawn in at random, because they like to do that. I want to take this big thing on over here. Oh, there's more than one.
Really? Again?
What the? What's attacking us? Oh, it is this thing. We got too close to it. That is a level 12 dual horn. I don't know if I'm going to have the ability to be able to take this down. Oh, I didn't do much damage there, did I? Oh, I don't know. It's all of us versus one of these things. Oh, we'll take on the second one in a bit. Ooh, that hurt a bit. So that's one down. Ouch. Where is the warp point? Actually, I don't need it right now, so... There we go. That's how you warp out of aerial attack. So go up there, just recover some bits and pieces. And wait mode's very intuitive. It's because I've literally stopped touching anything on the controller. Not for any particular reason, but just because I let go of the buttons that it kicks in, so... Blindside damage, lovely.
Stay on your feet.
So we'll get the big guy in here to finish this off. So I have to keep turning the mic up and down because I forget how when the battle music kicks in, it gets really loud and it's like I'm shouting over it. So we've done that. Didn't get a very high ranking for finesse, but hey.
What's what?
I've come up with a new recipe.
I could taste test for you.
There you go. Killing enemies also gives other advantages. He's thought of a new meal for us, so... acquiring new ingredients in battle can inspire Ignis to dream up new dishes. So there you go. New food, new stat boosts. Those fights would have been a little bit harder if I hadn't eaten something at the restaurant beforehand. What now?
Bash some heads in.
Yeah, I'm not dealing with them right now. We've got to get back. We've got to hand this in. Gonna hand this in and we're gonna carry on. So yeah, this area, this deserty area, I don't know if it's based on America's Nevada desert or if it's based on anything at all, but this is, I mean, shit happened here. Look at this. You've got telegraph poles that are all the way on. That's a fucking big-ass concrete telegraph pole. What the hell was that? Oh, okay. Ow, you fuck.
No big deal.
So yeah, enemies, as I just stated, tend to spawn out of nowhere because they like doing that. It makes sense. You couldn't fill up this whole vast area with enemies that are constantly on patrol anyway, because it'd probably be detrimental to how the game runs. So again, let's get back, and without a chocobo, sorry, takes fucking ages to get anywhere. Again, after you get past a certain quest in the game, you can rent them for X amount of days for very cheap, even though the chocobo's kind of yours anyway. Yeah, this keeps popping up with timed quests and new content available. That's something I might do on my own, off screen, just to see how it goes, see what it's all about, because it has a almost online ranking. Since I'm 6 months out of this game, and I don't know when it came in, I was told by someone it might have been coming in April. Since that's a thing, that's not something I'm going to get very high up on any leaderboards with, but apparently each one's a little bit different, like it only runs for a month or something, so it's a temporary leaderboard almost. So I could do, we'll see how that goes. We'll see what benefits you get out of that. It might not even be worth me doing them. Let's go back and hand this in anyway, and then let's get on our way for a little bit.
Let's go shopping.
Works for me.
So also, probably something I should have mentioned that I
You
haven't.
coming or what?
Not right now, Gladiolus, sorry. Something I probably should have mentioned is if you fall in battle, because it takes a lot for Noctis and his crew to actually die. But later on, it gets so fucking hard. They get knocked down a lot. They go down onto one knee. You have to recover them with Phoenix Downs and whatever, or have if you're still up, Noctis, because you only can directly control Noctis at all times. If you go down onto one knee, you need to have a Phoenix Down, or hopefully they're by and ready to pick you up. If they go down onto one knee, you have to issue the command for them to use a Phoenix Down, or you have to run over to them and pick them back up. This starts happening a lot. When that happens in any fight, part of your white bar, health bar at the bottom, becomes segregated grey. Your health cannot recover above that segregated grey line until you're fully rested and you're no longer fatigued. So you have to go fully rest on a night or whatever, otherwise you'll stay permanently weaker until you have. Anyway.
Sid's friends, was it? No
Indeed.
surprises.
Gorges in the dust. Brilliant. That was a little bit tougher than I thought it'd be, but thank you, sir.
I can tell you all about the area.
You have already told us about the area, if I remember.
Tell you.
Yeah, you have. Right, come out of here.
By whenever you're hungry.
Oh shit, I shouldn't have done that. I just wanted to see if by completing those particular quests, if or hunts, I wonder if any more actually came up.
Take your pick.
No, it's just a level 15 one for night time, which we won't be
Make
doing.
sure
We're not
you
high
ain't
enough level. Even it's graded out. It hasn't graded out because it's daytime. It's graded out because it's saying to us, yeah, you don't want to do this yet. We're not going to let you do this yet. So go to gear, Noctis. We're going to take the bronze bangle off. This bronze bangle gives us a slight HP increase, and we're going to put the iron bangle on, which gives us a better one. We're going to go across, and we're going to put... No, it's a secondary weapon. Actually going to give you the Warrior's Fanfare for now. I doubt that'll benefit us, but we want Prompto. Prompto hasn't got a huge amount of health. We're going to just boost you up a little bit. He does take quite a few hits later. Enemies seem to focus on him a little bit. They mainly try and go after Noctis at all times, but yeah. Right, so that's handed in. Let's quick look at the map. I mean, I've discovered that campground. We really... Problem is, you have to set up camps. So we're not gonna go to sort out these campgrounds yet. We'll come back, and that's something I can rest up at when needed. We're gonna drive the Regalia. We're actually gonna do it. We're gonna progress with a little bit of story. And again, quick check. Gear, Noctis. Yes, I was using the broadsword for my attacking weapon. Again, we'll get a queue to upgrade the engine. Ah, no, that's by talking to Sid. We'll do that. We'll talk to Sid now. Okay, no, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. He doesn't want to know right now. So, here we go. So, we'll go manual because this is the one of the only times Noctis is allowed to, at this point in the game, to drive. And look at this swank mobile, fit for a prince. I prefer to usually not drive manually because you can hear what the guys are saying. I just like the chatter and like to look at the scenery. You can't keep spinning the camera like this when Noctis is driving because you can, but you'll see anyway. Okay, we're going to listen to some music. We're not going to listen to Afrojack. That's the official sponsor or musical sponsor of this game. We're going to go across and listen to the stuff I love. So, no, we're not going to listen to the 15 soundtrack either because I don't really like it that much. So go through all these tunes. Don't worry, we will go somewhere in a minute, guys. Just want my my soundtrack that I like. So Final Fantasy 1. This is gonna take a fucking while. There we go. I'll just hold the button down. There you go. Some nice Final Fantasy. Nice Final Fantasy. Right, I actually need to look at the navigator. Where do we need to go? So, if I point the car that way. No, wrong way. Right, we need to go this way. Yeah, and this isn't a GTA driving experience. I'll just let you know. This is very on rails. Yeah, so we're now going the right way. Yeah, this is very on rails. If I hold the R2 trigger here now, I don't have to steer. I only have to steer at points where you get to turning in the road. So that's the thing. Literally, Noctis will steer himself. That's why I can still kind of do this, and we can have a look at what's going on, because he won't drive off the road. You see an animal running over there. They're very nice vistas. Big old mountain, which isn't actually just a mountain. I believe when I done the Facebook videos of Final Fantasy, I actually recorded the Adamantoise boss fight, and underneath that mountain is a giant evil turtle of death that I have the trophy now for killing, so onward. This is nice and boring, just a bit of music, they're not talking to each other. It's like a one-time thing, because that usually doesn't happen. Here we go. We're getting to near where we're meant to be. I thought we were going to Golden Key, but apparently that's not where we're heading. So yeah, we're going to pull in. This is always a little bit janky in manual. Nope, apparently not. Oh yeah, it's because you actually have to press X to park the car.
Well,
You can't
so
just
that's
turn
far
in.
enough for today. Might be wise to leave the driving to me until we found our bearings out here.
There you go. See, he only lets you drive it manually once. And to be fair, I don't drive it manually that often. Past the end game, you actually get the Gallia Type F or R, and it can change into a flying ship, and you can fly across the whole scenery, and it's all very nice. Anyway, we're here to talk to the hotel manager, and it's getting quite late, so we're going to need to sleep soon.
Y'all came all the way out here to deliver the goods. Well, thank you kindly. We'll take it out of the trunk, so you all just sit tight.
Okay. So we delivered whatever Cindy had to deliver. Oh, and what's this? Umbra.
Umbra, bringing us stuff. Atta boy.
That dog can really track a scent.
Certainly knows how to find us.
How do you always know, boy? Just a sec.
Nice flower. It's the same kind we sewed our crowns from. Oh yeah, sill blossoms. So, I have a favor to ask. Take the notebook with you when you go. Sure, that's not all. I want you to put something in the book and send it back.
Right, so that was a little past scene with young Noctis, very kid Noctis, and Luna Freya. Right, we've got the answer back quickly. What were we like? Finally going to see you after all these years. Just left the Crown City, got it. So the top one's the nicest. She said she's now got to leave Tenebrae, which is her home country.
All set. Take care out there. I know. You're not gonna tell me.
Then don't ask.
What was that about?
Ooh.
You don't say.
So I don't know if you
Now that
know.
our work's done, let's see ourselves to Golden.
Yeah, now we go to Golden Key, but we're not going to do that because we need to sleep the night. Oh, someone's got a quest for us. Yeah, these are actual quests. The other things were hunts. As you probably noticed in the cutscene as well, the level of detail is amazing because not just actually had bits of dirt on his face for where he'd been fighting, and again, if you leave it days and days and days, that happens more and more. What is your quest, dude? Why are you
Hold on
hanging
a sec,
around?
Sir. I found an envelope addressed to Meldacio inside the package.
Okay.
Meldacio. The Hunter HQ?
Yes, sir. The headhunter ought to be around here somewhere. Mind making one more delivery?
What do you say, Noct? Might as well while we're in the neighborhood.
I suppose so. We'll deliver the sealed envelope. Where have we got to go? 1.5 miles that way. Don't think we're going to be able to make that before nightfall, which is a real problem right now. Let's have a look at what the map says. No, the Errand Prince is that way. Where is quests? Gone hunting level 6. Oh no, he is around here. It's Dave. Dave! Is it Dave? Is it the guy we saved before? Hello, buddy. Oh, got an item here. High elixir. Lovely. What are you saying?
Well, look who it is. I really owe you boys one.
I'll give Dave the envelope.
Make that two.
Can't seem to catch a break. Yeah. Well, looks like they found another one.
Wait, found another what?
Tag. Us hunters keep them on our person at all times as identification.
What, in case you forget who you are?
More like so no one else forgets who they were.
Hunters lead a life of danger. Sometimes these tags are the only things that make it back in one piece. It's our job to deliver them to the families of the fallen. As it were, I came out here to do just that. If y'all happen to find any tags lying around out there, would you do me a favor and send them my way?
Yeah, sure.
Word is somebody spotted a tag around these parts. Try asking the local tipster. He'll point you in the right direction.
Okay, thank you, Dave. Appreciate that.
Those tags are heavy stuff.
They certainly carry emotional weight. We'd best find and return them.
And give the families peace of mind.
Let's start by following up on that hot tip.
So yeah, more questing and stuff. That's good. We'll do that before we go to Golden. I was going to proceed with the story, but there's a lot to do. I totally forgot this section even existed, so that's good as well. Keeps things fresh. Keeps things real fresh. Yeah, we're going to sleep for the night. Get a crack at getting these tags early in the morning. I say for the night, it's only 6 o'clock in the afternoon. Demons don't start coming out till minimum of 8, I believe, when it starts off. But for reasons you will notice as the game goes on, I'll actually have to start going to bed earlier and earlier and missing out on stuff. Up to a point, up until when I get strong enough that I can just walk through the night and fight off demons. Because the days start getting shorter. For reasons. Yeah. No spoilers here. Let's have a little look around quickly, because sometimes you find little hidden items and stuff lurking around these back areas. And they all have their own water supply, and there's something over there, like some sort of, don't even know what that is. Sort of little factory or something. Zoom. There we go. You can zoom in as well. It just gives you the scope of how big this actually is. Yeah, so. Okay. Shiny. Always look for the shinies. That's just a potion. I was hoping for some, like a shard of something. Could get crafting materials for making better weapons and such. Okay, so we're going to retire for the night. And level up. We won't...
Customer.
Oh, 300 gil. But we don't get any stat boosts for the next day, but we do get the XP that we earn from fighting this day is times by 1.5%, or 1.5, sorry, simple, because we're resting at this particular hotel.
Soft beds, baby.
I think the maximum bonus you get later is it increases by times 4. I can't remember, or times 20. I could be wrong. So yeah, 0 days have elapsed again, so we'll wake up nice and fresh and clean. You'll know when X amount of days have elapsed before you actually get to rest, when you want to actually get stuff done in the game. Oh, they all just leveled up, just. So we're 6 now. Remedy Retriever, Gladiolus. So more remedies, I'm assuming, so more like elixirs and stuff, will drop from enemies in a fight. So let's have a look. What do the pictures show? What's that looking like? That's alright, it's not the best.
Stylish as always.
That's actually pretty fucking cool. Noctis is knocked onto the floor, and Gladiolus is he's taking names. So I'll save that one.
Hey, this one's pretty good.
I know.
Yeah.
I dig it too.
I always want to know when they take these pictures. This blatantly didn't happen. And there's little doggy, Umbra, who's sent by our Noctis's future bride, Lady Luna Freya. And Dave. Dave's in here. No, sorry, Dave, you don't make the cut, buddy. It'd be amazing you save that photo all the way to the end of the game and use that photo. Like, Dave, it was all Dave all along. No, right, okay. Let's go and talk to the tipster and find out about these tags that the hunters are losing, or people are dying, and yeah, what you got to say?
I'm done.
Gonna have a little.
Yeah, broke a few bones in there.
Ready or not?
Go on.
Oh, love the lighting.
So that stuff like that, you can force prompt her to take a picture or whatever. What you got to say? Random lady selling strange goods out the back of your van. Potions and elixirs and stuff. I'm good. I'm good. Thank you anyway.
See that over there?
What about it?
What are you talking about, Gladiolus? Oh, okay. Wandering the Weaver Wilds. Watch out for saber
Looks
tusks.
wild.
No shit. We've killed enough of them. Okay, enough stalling. Let's get in here.
Saw a Magitech trooper the other day. These things are downright unsettling.
The first mention from a random civilian about Magitech troopers. We're going to be fighting a lot of them later. Welcome to the Crow's Nest.
You want something to eat?
First, you're going to mark up my map for me, buddy. Quest destinations have been marked on your map. Cool, cool. So that was specifically that one, okay. I was going to take a hunt, but...
Order whenever you're ready.
Kenny's fries. Kenny's salmon. Increased attack by 150, increased defense by 200. Nah, just for the sake of... Actually, no, we'll have some, just plain chips. Get the boys fed in the morning.
Bring that right out.
I was going to say for the benefit of getting Ignis to create a new dish that we'd... And it appears Ignis did actually learn just from the chips. So that's cool. Before we take any hunts as well, there is a quest we now have to do with the dog tag. So we'll go do that first. Hunting for the lost dog tags. That's only 700 feet this way, or at least one of them is.
It's time. Gladio, come on.
Gotcha.
Okay, when he flashes green or when he goes to slow down, let go of the run button and then hit it again. And you'll be able to run infinitely. You have to do it every time.
You thinking to fairy tale
Shit.
Lady Lunafreya back to the Crown City?
Nah, no need to rush to happily ever after.
Wow. Still can't believe you're actually tying the knot, dude. How does it feel now that it's finally happening?
Fine, I guess.
Ah, come on, you can't fool me. Any guy would be over the moon to marry her.
No big deal.
Yeah, whatever.
Okay, so Noctis is quite aloof about his bride-to-be. Alright, examine.
It came from there.
Ooh. That was a big one.
Oh.
Where did you go? You fucking scarp it off, you bitch. That may have not actually been that thing. Some ingredients, food over here. According to this, where is it? Ah, what we got? Sweet peppers. Cool, cool. Pick them up. Right. Let's go and find where the next set of dog tags is. Or where that monster took them to. Or animal.
This way?
Apparently there's a mining spot over here somewhere. Ah, there is.
Wow, the color's amazing.
Yellowstone shard. All to do with paint jobs on the car. Redstone shard. And another yellowstone shard. Cool. We have to go round this to get to where that thing went. Yeah, of course.
Guys, we got a little problem over here.
Take care of
Nah, they all missed. There we go. Fuck are you? Oh. Apparently that didn't take me to where I needed to go, so that was great. Take this one on its own. Recover my mana. Get back into the fight. And get Prompto's level up for his skill a bit. Nice. Nice finish. Well done, Prompto.
Oh yeah.
So this tag over here. Oh, under this bush. Deliver them to Dave. There ends up being quite a few more of these. Hunters generally take care of the local wildlife. They don't take care of demons as a rule. But I believe that changes over the demographic of the game. But the hunts are one of the things that... There's plenty of quests as well, but the hunts are one of the things that is your exploration, your leveling up, and all that good stuff. Let's go see our old friend Dave. Nice mountains in the background. Very, very far in the background over there is a very odd-looking structure that we'll investigate a bit later.
Found one already, huh? You done good.
Just picking up the pieces, I guess.
Well, try to keep your spirits up. Even though I ain't one to talk, I beat myself up over the lives of the hunters I couldn't save. That's what each one of these tags means to me. They hurt. But if I let that grief keep me from looking for them, then their tags and their lives will be forgotten forever. And that'd hurt more than anything.
Yeah, guess you're right.
You know, that's why I tell all my hunters to collect any tag they see, and I expect you boys to go out and do the same.
That was dark. But we got a decent amount of experience for it, so it's good. And some high potions. All fun. So yeah, that was a thing. And you guys must have noticed by now in all of the videos that I've got no subtitles on, but what I have got on, for your benefit more than anything else, is in case you don't know what a character's name is or who's who, when someone talks, their name does appear in the bottom left. So when Dave was talking, it was like Dave. It kept popping up every time he was talking. And the same with Noctis, Ignis, Prompto, and Gladiolus. Their names pop up. Everyone's name pops up when they're talking in a cutscene. That's for me as well, so I remember their names. Not so much these guys, but any random NPCs. I kind of really bad at remembering NPC names. I mean, Dave's obviously easy, but yeah. So I have that on for my benefit and for your benefit if you're into that. Like, and it's less distracting than having all of the white writing. I don't generally do subtitles, but I don't mind having it just pop up telling you who's talking, especially if it's a blacked out cutscene and like you're not meant to know who's actually talking to you, or you can't remember who someone's voice is, so you're not getting any of the story. Like a character's knocked out and he's just hearing stuff, or he's like bound up and he can't see for some reason. Then it's always good to have that bit on there. Anyway. I've run out of time for this episode, and that's a shame because we didn't really get much done and it wasn't that exciting for you guys. But yeah, I'll pick it up in the next episode, and hopefully we'll do a few more hunts. There'll be quite a lot more combat. There'll be probably not many more quests. I don't know if we'll get the Golden Key in the next one. I definitely won't be driving there because Ignis isn't going to let Noctis drive anymore. But yeah. We'll see what we can do. Anyway, hope you guys have enjoyed. This has been Final Fantasy 15, Episode 3, and I'll see you guys in a bit.